In a beautiful valley surrounded by green hills, peaceful villagers lived happily beside a clear river. The village was full of gardens. Friendly markets were all around. Children knew nothing. Danger was beyond the hills.
But beyond the valley stood a mysterious forest that no human had entered for generations.
People called it the Forbidden Forest. Its ancient trees could speak like humans.
Isbasta.
The trees hated humans and became furious whenever anyone crossed their boundary. At night, strange whispers traveled from the forest, making everyone wonder what truly lived among the trees.
A woman named Aria had always wondered if the frightening stories were really true.
Aria and Kael decided to discover the truth. They followed an old stone path toward the forest as worried villagers watched from a distance.
When they reached the forest entrance, a gigantic oak suddenly moved its branches.
Humans are not welcome here.
Kael felt afraid, but Aria stepped forward and promised they had come peacefully. "We have come to you peacefully." Do you hear that?
The entire forest became silent as hundreds of branches turned toward them. Then faces appeared inside the trunks, proving that the ancient trees were truly alive.
Why have humans returned after everything they did to us?
We seek only to understand!
Aria asked the question.
What did humans do to you?
The oldest tree revealed memories from a time when humans had entered the forest with axes.
The trees remembered humans cutting them down and carrying their wood toward distant markets. Their trunks became furniture, buildings, boats, and countless objects sold for human profit.
Aria watched silently as young trees disappeared, realizing that the forest had suffered terribly.
I watched my family disappear, one tree at a time.
The trees trembled as they remembered the pain of losing their families and their home.
But the trees did not trust him, because humans had broken their promises before.
Kael lowered his weapon and said, "I am sorry for what people did to you." The ancient oak replied, "We do not want revenge. We only want to live."
What do you want from our people now?
Before anyone could speak again, the sound of axes echoed from deep inside the forest. Frightened, remembering the humans who had destroyed their families. A group of hunters had entered the forest. They were searching for rare and valuable timber.
Aria and Kael rushed toward the hunters, hoping to prevent another tragedy.
Look out!
Aria stood between them and the trees and shouted,
Please, put down your axes! Put down your axes, they mean no harm!
Laughed and claimed that the forest was simply a source of valuable wood.
This forest belongs to humans!
You do not belong here!
Kael told them, These trees are alive.
They remember every wound you gave them.
Then the entire forest began speaking, and even the hunters finally became afraid. You do not belong here. Leave this place.
The trees showed them the truth of their history, revealing the suffering hidden behind every piece of wood.
One hunter lowered his axe, realizing for the first time that the forest was not lifeless.
One by one, the hunters placed their tools on the ground and stepped away.
Their leader remained stubborn. We are not turning back. He secretly planned to return with more people and take the ancient wood by force.
Aria warned the trees that danger might return, but begged them not to answer hatred with hatred. We only want peace.
The ancient oak listened and finally understood that Aria truly wanted peace.
Aria returned to the village. She revealed the truth about the forest.
The villagers were shocked to learn that the trees had been suffering for generations.
Some villagers finally admitted that their own families had taken wood from the forest long ago.
They were only trying to protect us.
The village elder realized that their fear had hidden the truth. Fear kept us apart, but love will unite us.
The villagers agreed to protect the forest and never take its trees for profit again. They planted new trees across the valley, hoping to repair what previous generations had damaged.
Aria and Kael became guardians of the boundary, protecting both the village and the forest.
Slowly, the trees began to trust the villagers who had chosen respect over greed.
Years later, children were allowed to visit the forest and hear the trees speak.
The ancient trees taught the children that every living thing deserves respect and protection.
The forest that once terrified everyone slowly became a symbol of friendship between humans and nature.
At sunset, Aria stood beneath the oldest oak, knowing that two worlds had finally learned to understand each other. The trees whispered one final message.